So this is new to the release candidate. So when will you get the release candidate? Anyone can go up on labs.adobe.com today and get the release candidate, and I published a blog about it on my blog. So you can get this. It's just that it's not the shipping version. Once the shipping version appears, then you could just use the Creative Cloud icon and it'll tell you there's one update available. But it is rather cool. So I love the new preview capability. So the keyboard shortcut for preview is actually Q, and it gives you before and after. And you'll notice there's a number of them right here. So you can do the single view, which is what you've always had, before, after, left, right, split. You can tell it whether or not, I think this is going to be a little bit confusing. In the preview preferences, I like the divider in the split view, just because then I really know where I am. Right? I mean, I guess if I made a huge change over here, I would know where I was anyway, but just know that you can come down here to your preferences and you can either turn on or off. See that little divider right there? Some people just don't like the line. Some people do, whatever you like. All right, so that's previewing. If you wanted to swap them, you can swap the before and after. You should know though that your settings over here, these settings always reflect the after. All right, so if I swap that, you'll notice the settings change because they will always be showing the after image right here. And you can also move it over if you want to, but it just moves it. It's actually it's a really nice feature that I don't know if people will take advantage of, because you know how a lot of times you'll get to a certain point and you don't want to preview the before, like when you first opened it. You want to see, well, what does this color temperature look like next to that color temperature or something like that. So it's a way to say, okay, I like my image as to here. I've got the kind of the global changes made. Now let's, instead of taking a snapshot or anything like that, let's just set that to my left side as my preview, and then I can continue working over here, because remember, we don't have to have this as a split screen, right? We could see before and after, left, right. We can see the full image and then kind of go on from here and say, okay, so which one, you know, do I like this better? Do I not like this better? Should I come in here? You know, and then say, okay, well, at some point, you know, which one do I like, and do I want to swap those? So it's kind of a nice place to kind of say, okay, secure this for me as I go off and play over here, and when I'm done playing, if I don't like what I've done, I can just swap them really quick.